Insane facts about the F-22 Raptor. The legend takes flight. It's fast. It's invisible. It's deadly. The F-22 Raptor isn't just a fighter jet. It's a legend. Born out of Cold War fears and 21st century ambition, the Raptor was America's answer to one question: how do we make the skies ours forever? With technology so advanced it was banned from export, with a price tag that nearly collapsed the entire program, and with performance that no jet, friend or foe, has ever fully matched, the F-22 didn't just enter service, it redefined what air superiority meant. Today, we're diving deep into the most insane facts about the Raptor, a fighter so advanced that even decades later, it strikes fear into the hearts of anyone who might face it. 1. It can literally dodge radar. Let's start with the obvious: stealth. The F-22 isn't just a jet with stealth features. It's practically a ghost. Its angular design scatters radar signals in unpredictable directions. Its skin is made of special radar-absorbent materials. Even the way it manages its heat signature, the exhaust gases cooled and dispersed through unique nozzles, was designed so infrared sensors have trouble finding it. In fact, its radar cross-section is said to be about the size of a marble. That means radar sees a 62-foot fighter as something closer to a bird. Think about this. The F-22 can reportedly fly within 30 miles of some enemy radar installations and remain invisible. For pilots, that's the difference between life and death. For enemies, it's the ultimate nightmare, a killer in the sky that you simply can't see. For 2, its thrust can blow your mind. But stealth is only half the story, because when the Raptor wants to be seen, it can move in ways no other fighter can. The secret: thrust vectoring. Most jets push their exhaust straight out the back. The F-22's nozzles? They swivel. By redirecting thrust, the Raptor can literally pivot in midair. Imagine a gymnast doing backflips in the sky, or a car stopping on a dime at 1,500 miles an hour. The Raptor can perform maneuvers that leave opponents helpless, like the legendary Cobra maneuver, where it pitches its nose up nearly vertical before snapping back down, tricking enemy radar and missiles into overshooting. In simulated dogfights, pilots describe fighting the Raptor as like chasing smoke. You think you've got a lock, and then it's suddenly behind you. 3. It can fly supersonic without afterburners. Speed is power, but most jets pay for that power with a glowing, fuel-guzzling afterburner. The F-22? It doesn't need one. Thanks to supercruise, the Raptor can fly at Mach 1.8, nearly twice the speed of sound, without afterburners. What does that mean in combat? It means it can outrun, outlast, and outposition enemies while staying stealthy. No giant infrared flame announcing its presence, just a silent predator moving faster than the enemy can think. For comparison, the F-35, America's newest stealth jet, doesn't even have true supercruise. That's how advanced the Raptor was when it debuted. 4. Each one costs more than a private island. Want to own your own tropical getaway? For the cost of one F-22, you could buy several. The program cost per jet is estimated at $350 million. That makes it one of the most expensive fighter jets in history. So expensive, in fact, that the US canceled production after just 187 Raptors. The original plan was for 750. Imagine the skies filled with Raptors. It would have been overwhelming. But budget cuts and politics forced the program to end early. That's why the Raptor is so rare. Every single one is practically a flying treasure, too valuable to lose, too important to risk lightly. 5. It's banned from being sold to allies. Normally, America shares its top aircraft with close allies. NATO partners fly F-16s, F-35s, even bombers, but not the Raptor. In 1998, Congress passed a law banning the export of the F-22. Even allies like Japan and Israel, countries trusted with nuclear technology, weren't allowed to buy it. The US decided that the Raptor's stealth secrets were simply too important to share. That means the F-22 is not just rare, it's untouchable. A piece of technology that exists solely for America's skies. 6. It can kill before the enemy even knows it's there. Here's where stealth, speed, and sensors combine. The Raptor's radar and sensor fusion give pilots a godlike view of the battlefield. It can track multiple enemy aircraft from miles away and shoot them down before they ever know they're being hunted. In training, the numbers were absurd. Raptors achieved simulated kill ratios of 144 to 0. That means in war games, not a single Raptor was lost while dozens of enemy fighters were shot down. It's not just dominance, it's air superiority on steroids. 7. Its canopy is coated in gold, that shiny glass dome over the pilot's head. It's more than just a window. The canopy is coated with a thin layer of actual gold. Why? Two reasons. It helps scatter radar, keeping the pilot invisible. It shields the pilot from harmful electromagnetic radiation. So when an F-22 pilot takes off, they're literally flying under a golden crown. 8. First look, first shot, first kill. The philosophy of the F-22 is simple. First look, first kill. It's designed to see the enemy before being seen, to fire before the enemy knows it's in range, and to kill before the enemy can respond. This isn't a slogan, it's doctrine, and it's been proven in countless simulations and training exercises. The F-22 isn't built to fight fair. It's built to end the fight before it even starts. Number 9. It has been used in real combat. Quietly, for years, critics argued the Raptor was too valuable to risk in battle. But in 2014, that changed. The F-22 made its combat debut in Syria, striking ISIS targets with surgical precision. Since then, it has quietly flown in multiple missions, often so stealthily that reports barely mention it. That's the beauty of the Raptor. If it does its job right, no one even knows it was there. Number 10. It's a flying supercomputer. Beyond its stealth and speed, the F-22 is basically a flying data center. Its computers process information faster than nearly any jet in history. It takes data from satellites, other jets, and ground stations, and fuses it into one picture for the pilot. Instead of juggling a dozen separate sensors, the pilot sees a single, crystal-clear map of the fight. That kind of awareness isn't just helpful, it's unbeatable. 11. Its production line was mothballed, but might come back in 2011. The last Raptor rolled off the line. The factory was shut down. Parts suppliers moved on. It looked like the end of an era. But as global tensions rise, some voices are calling for the Raptor to return, or for a next-generation fighter directly inspired by it. The truth? The Raptor may be aging on paper, but in the skies above, it's still unmatched. Closing, the king of the sky. The F-22 isn't just another jet. It's a legend. It's fast. It's invisible. It's deadly. Even decades after its first flight, the Raptor remains the king of the sky. Proof that when America set out to build the ultimate fighter, it didn't just succeed. It built something timeless.